Keir Starmer has now approved the super embassy of China. They already had an embassy, but they wanted to have a super embassy with a massive spy agency in the middle of it. The plans, which is fascinating, this is the building right in between the City of London and Canary Wharf, which is the second part of the financial system in the UK. Underneath, you have sensitive cables and infrastructure in London that connects to the financial center. China will now have access to all of that. They are building a massive secret underground basement and network of tunnels that has already been approved. There is going to be a secret room, of course, a telephone exchange, rapid telephone exchange, which is right next door to the super embassy, which is also very sensitive, of course. And you have the Royal Mint Court buildings. So, Keir Starmer, who has been appeasing the Chinese communists for some time now, let's quickly go to... Actually, let me just quickly show you what's going on here in central London. Then we're going to go to this speech by the Prime Minister as a reminder.
I think they should talk themselves out of it and maybe using the situation worldwide, which doesn't need describing here because we're all aware of it, as a reason for holding back on moving ahead with this decision. There's no reason why they shouldn't place a moratorium and not proceed. And certainly once the legal action has been commenced, that should give them another reason for doing so.
So members of the House of Lords are there as well with the Chinese residents. These are the anti-CCP Chinese residents in London. CCP celebrate, but genocide demands justice.
Disclose documents in the judicial review.
If it emerges through disclosure that the UK government gave assurances to the Chinese that they would get their embassy, then those assurances would have been unlawful. If that comes out through disclosure, anybody involved in that process is likely to have to resign. So it could be extremely embarrassing, it could be catastrophic for the government. But we tried to raise concerns about this earlier on and say this is what you're going to be facing if you allow this embassy. They went ahead anyway.
This is absolutely, it could actually bring down the government as we know it, but they don't seem to care.